Do you know what a lot of it has got to do with? Hi Collective, thank you for joining me. Do you know what a lot of it has got to do with? It's got to do with control. You see, like these men, these narcissistic controlling men that are in this type of power, they want to be able to have control, okay? Do you understand? See, the system's coming like now, you know, you've got more independent women, you've got more women that are their own bosses, more women that are leading, you know. Even women getting into jobs where a lot of men, where it may have been a job just for a lot of men. And when women were introduced to certain positions, the men got annoyed, you know, that a woman was working there. Do you understand? I mean, that goes back years, doesn't it? But a lot of it is to do with control. And a lot of it has to do with power and trying to have some type of control. And the control happens in many forms, in many ways. Yes, there ain't nothing wrong with a man providing for the woman. But I think, you know, there's some women out there that also provide for themselves, where they're also the breadwinner, not just the man. So, you know, some women want to work, you know. It's not about being the cook, staying at home. We're not living back in them days. You know, there's some men that still want to conform their women into that. No, you don't work. You stay at home. I'm the breadwinner. When I come back, I expect SCX and my plate of food to be in front of me. Do you understand? You just clean the house. You do your part and I do mine. Do you understand, you know? Look, don't get me wrong. There ain't nothing wrong in, you know, of course, that's a partnership. There ain't nothing wrong in you know... Do you know what I mean? You know, doing things for your man or your husbands. But at the end of the day, I think nowadays it should it should be equal. It's not about, you know, as I just stated. But I don't know. That's just my thought. You're welcome to leave your own thoughts in regards to that. But yeah, you know, nowadays you see women that are bosses, their husbands are bosses, or he works in one building, corporate building, you work in another. Yes, I understand why some men don't want their women working, because, you know, they want to come home and they want their after time. I'm not going to lie. I think it's the power they want. They just want that plate of food in front of them. They want their clothes washed. Do you understand? Yeah? The emperor, the boss. Yeah. Again, as I said, it's about giving and receiving. But again, there could be some situations, as I said, it's in regards to your partner. You know, he could be a boss in his workplace, or, you know, you're stuck at home. Do you understand? At a fork in the road, you've cleaned the house, you've done the washing. Okay. Yeah, he gives you money. But a lot of you, some of you now are like, well, you're stuck, you're bored with that. It's like you want to travel, you want to, do things for yourself. You want to be your own boss. You're stuck. You're sick and tired of being stuck at this crossroads. Yeah. Him coming home. Alright, yes, he may be the breadwinner, but I'm sure that you can provide for yourself. But then him coming home and you know, given, it's just like a clockwork routine. I know some of you are like, you want to take your power back and you want more for your life. Do you understand? You may want to travel abroad. You may want to work somewhere else. Yeah, I'm seeing some of you want to burn your bridges and you want to go towards, you know, what's happier, what makes you happy. Some of you are not happy in this situation. You feel like you're stuck at a crossroads. You don't know, it's just waiting around for them to come back from work. Then you give them their plate of food. Then it's clockwork, you give them sex or whatever. Do you understand? It's like you just feel like they're, like it's a machine at home waiting for them type of energy. And there's some men that, you know, all right, their fathers, their forefathers, they, you know, but they're living back in the day. So yeah, some of you, again, you know, you're like, you may be bored of this life, or maybe you just feel like you're just there to, you know, you may feel like you're some housewife slave. Do you understand? And you're just stuck at home. You know, yeah, receiving money. Okay, he's a breadwinner, but you want to go out. I'm picking up. You want to travel. You may want to work and travel. You may want to go somewhere different. You want to expand your horizon. You want to venture out. You want to do something different. You're just sick of, you know, sitting around and, you know, being the maid, should I say, basically. This, you know, or even as some type of, you may feel like some type of sex slave, you know, for this person. Like, you know, you get paid, or you clean the house and you cook, and it's the same thing day in, day out, day in, day out. And they're like, well, my dad done this, and this is how the men do it. And you're like, no, we're in 2024. That's how you lived back in the 1800s or whatever. Okay? 8 of Cups. A lot of you are thinking of burning your bridges with the situation, because you see that looks like, you know, like that mud, like you're stuck, like, you know, like that type of energy, like you feel stuck there, and some of you could be falling out of love, or again, you just want to go towards a brighter future for yourself. And some of you may be travelling. I don't blame you. Take your power back. You don't have to be no one's, you know, some of these men, they not all, it's like they want to be your master. They want to be the master. And some people, you know, you rush getting into marriages. Oh my God, I'm married, and the next thing, you sign that contract and you're stuck. And you know, they're like, well, don't I pay the pills? Don't I buy your clothes? But then it's even down to the clothes, you feel you're getting controlled. Because there may be a kind of dress that you like, and then he's like, no, you're not wearing that. You've got to wear long trousers, long sleeves. I'm not saying, some of you may be, you know, could be down to your religion or whatever. But again, it's some type of control. It's control of you, control of how you dress. Yeah? It's just having control of you, that's all. Whether you're married or not. I really don't care, people. It's control. And then it's got that control over you in the marriage because you signed yourself, and the infinity sign. That's, you know, it's about what you give, you receive. You want equal give and take. Maybe this person is just giving you, you're stuck at home, you want to travel, or some of you could be thinking of traveling. Some of you could be thinking of traveling, okay? Someone wants to travel towards someone, okay? Because they feel there will be equal give and take there, okay? Between two. You see the infinity sign? Equal give and take. Equal give and take between two. So there could be someone here thinking of leaving another. Maybe there's no equal where you are, or, you know, there's someone that you've been stuck with and you're not happy there. There's no equal give and take. So you could be thinking of burning your bridges, walking away, going towards your happiness. If that is a person, a place, or a thing. The Chariot. The Chariot, that's about moving forward. The Chariot's about moving forward. Maybe the police were called to a situation, I'm not sure. Five of Pentacles. Maybe the police were called to a situation. Or maybe someone was forced out of a home. Maybe someone had to give the key back. Or maybe someone was longing, coming out of a home. Maybe the police were like, look, you've got to go, you've got to leave. I'm picking up something has been made. Something has been made in court. Someone has to give back some money that they stole. Whether that includes a home. Someone has to move out of a home. Maybe the police did come to the home because someone wasn't willing to move out. And they're like, well, we've got, you know, like when you got the documents to say you've got to come out of the property. Someone may have forcefully had to get removed. Could be dealing with a Taurus, a Capricorn, a Virgo. Someone may have lost a home and someone wanted to plant some seeds with you. So someone here may have got kicked out of a home, had to leave a home, and maybe they wanted to plant seeds with you. Don't be used by people, okay? Queen of Cups. Someone may need your healing. Just don't be used by people. You know, because people will not tell you the truth in regards to, you know, why they were kicked out. They ain't going to tell you the truth. You know, maybe someone walked away or someone kicked someone out of a house and, you know, someone wanted some healing from you or someone wants healing or, I don't know. Something about a home or losing a home, or I'm picking up, you know, it's in regards to you receiving something, and this energy that they sent towards you. It was to either get you caught up in some money situation, giving and receiving, maybe try to make it look like you were taking drugs, selling drugs, whatever, okay, so that you could get caught up. Someone wanted to dig up some dirt on you. Do you understand? Someone wanted to dig up some dirt on you. And I believe this person was working with a water sign. Okay, I'm going to have a look. So it could have been that either someone had to move out of a home. It could have been that someone was working with a crooked official. Maybe someone was hoping to plant seeds with you. That's for some. Or there could have been someone that was trying to plant seeds with you to dig dirt up on you, really. Do you understand? But some of you may have walked away from this situation. Or there could be someone here that wants to heal. Maybe you got healing hands, I don't know. But, you know, some people, you can't allow them to... And these could be the same energies that were working behind the scenes to backstab you, to do you wrong. I don't know, maybe this person was a police officer. Maybe he was working with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. King of Swords, something about illegal activities, exactly. Something about competition, King of Swords. This could be an investigator. Either someone knows that you're very... So either someone knows that you have a lot of wisdom and a lot of knowledge. Or someone here has a lot of wisdom and has a lot of knowledge. Someone here could wear boots similar to that. So there could have been a King of Swords involved in this. Gemini, Libra or an Aquarius. Page of Swords, that's listening, spying. But you could be gathering information. You've had that light bulb moment. There could be something illegal. There could be a legal matter going on. Queen of Pentacles. It could be Queen of Pentacles that trying to dig up dirt, or I don't know. Whatever. Maybe something's going to be made fair, or someone has to come out of a home. Something illegal is going on. Star, you're the star, or you're a star seed. Death and rebirth, you've gone through death and rebirth. Seven of Swords, someone was trying to be sneaky and get away with something. You shone a light on that situation. Someone may have wanted to cheat, or someone just wanted to, maybe someone is with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or something to do with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, feminine, something backfired. Someone was hoping you wouldn't see clearly and that they could have you in your head. Like you weren't about to allow. Someone may have lost a home, they may have wanted to move into your home and you weren't about to allow that, or allow someone to work brain on you, or to have you in your emotions, or to have you in your head, or to bring a tower in your life. Like, no, something backfired. Someone really tried to be sneaky, Six of Swords. This is you moving forward to calmer waters. That's about moving forward to calmer waters after unsettled times. Yeah. I don't know, this landed on the Chariot, which represents the police. Whether someone was a police officer or someone had a friend or whatever little plot, plan, scheme they thought they had up their sleeve, they misjudged you in a situation. Okay? The devil, yeah, something to do with addictions or drugs or having some type of control over you. This actually the judgment in reverse landed on the Chariot, which is the police, or they misjudge you in regards to preventing you from moving forward. You're still moving forward. You're not addicted to anything. They misjudged you. They thought they could have you stuck or control you again in regards to something that maybe you was controlled by in the past, but you're not controlled by it now. And neither are you allowing any other energies to try to control you in whatever manner that is. All right? No one ain't being your puppet master. There could have been a Capricorn energy involved in this. Well, there was. This is someone that was controlling. Four of Wands. This is in regards to a home, a married couple, couple, or it's a new home. Okay? So it could either be marriage, a new home, moving, maybe someone here overindulged, overpartied. Maybe they said this was what you done and they lied, and you don't do that. Three of Pentacles, yeah, they were collaborating behind the scenes. Or maybe they were hoping to have some type of control to get you back on substances, to get you back drinking, to get you back partying, how you used to be. You know, maybe you're someone that liked a few drinks, used to play your music, have a few friends round. Do you understand what I'm saying? And it's like they wanted you back where you used to be, and they were collaborating. Yeah? But you've gone through some death and rebirth. You're not the same, you're not the same person. You're like, no, I'm not. You're not about to dig up dirt, or you're not about to just be around me because you need my healing. You're not about to Seven of Cups me, have options and choices, or keep me confused. So you've gone through a death and rebirth. You're not. Nothing these people are throwing at you is working. Shall I tell you why? Because you've gone through a death and rebirth. I don't think they even understand what it means, because they wouldn't still be trying. You know, it's like, no, I don't believe they have. I don't believe they have. Let's try this. All right, well, let's try this then. No, I'm in denial. I absolutely don't believe that they have. Okay, well, let's try this. And like everything they're trying is not working. And they're like, And you're like, yeah, because I'm not interested. I'm not interested in no drugs. I'm not interested in no drink. I'm not interested in no control freaks in my life. I'm not interested in partying, overindulging, having groupies round your home, yeah? You're just not interested. So that in turn means you've gone through a death and rebirth. These people are not understanding. Oh, well, I bet that person's only, glowing up because they want it for money. That's most probably what they're telling the delusional self as well. Oh, I bet really behind the scenes they are. I bet they're only doing it to get the money. I bet they're doing drugs secretly. And you're like, oh, please. Oh, please. I mean, no drugs is good. No drugs is good. But let's just say if you're someone that just, I don't know, may smoke a spliff of weed once in the blue moon just to calm you down or chill out. I mean, that's not really you really being the controlled, is it? Where you've got to, give money to someone every other day because you're addicted to it. Do you understand? That's not control. But there was someone here that was hoping to make money out of you. It doesn't matter if it was something as subtle as that. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not promoting drugs on my channel. No drugs is good. But what I'm just saying is, you're just dumb. It's just dumb because, even, I'm not going to lie, you see, even when smoking weed, it can lead to depression. You become lazy. You become paranoid. Do you understand? So it can lead to, and if you've got, it can be the main, if you do enough of it. I mean, there's so many different ones nowadays that people can get paranoid from it. Do you understand? And then they're controlled. And some people, you smoke weed and then you have to buy more and you have to do more because you're so immune to what do you understand what I'm saying? It's just, you've got to end up buying more, spending more money. And some people can be pissed off. I don't know, you definitely got misjudged here. Definitely. It was a challenge to have you having missed opportunities. 5 of Cups in a challenge position. I mean, even if you did take one little bud or one little spliff off this person, it doesn't mean that you're controlled. Yeah? That doesn't mean anything. Because there weren't no money exchanged. I'll tell you that. Yeah? And you weren't about to allow no one to plant those seeds or dig up dirt on you. Or be sneaky around your energy because you knew that they were collaborating. I mean, this could represent traffic lights, do you understand? Maybe if they got the chance to plant something, because I'm seeing that planting something, yeah. And then they would have given their friends the heads up that works for the police, and then the next thing you would have heard, Nina, ah! Do you understand? Yeah. And then they do a search of your property, and you've had something planted, and you're like, you didn't even know. You're like, what? People try to set you up, divine feminine, divine masculine, I'm telling you. Could have been in many ways. Could have been to do with hardcore drugs. It could have been just to do with like light drugs, weed. It could have been someone tried to get you back on some hardcore drugs, yeah? And you were like, no, you're not doing that in my home. And then that didn't work, and then they sent their other friends in to make money out of you, or yeah, well, I couldn't get in there. You tried to plant something in there. And then if they can't be mine, no one can have them. I'll get them locked up. Like, these people are sick. Yeah, control freaks. They're all missed opportunities. They're all thinking about, look, what's our next option? What's our next move? You ain't got no next move. Divine Feminine ain't stupid. Yeah, Mr. Capricorn. Yeah, she's too clever for you. This is someone that knew you way, 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 way back. Or this is someone that knows about all the trickery that's going on around them, because maybe they was involved in trickery way, 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 way back. Do you understand? This could be someone that's very clever, very smart. But they're not in their ego, but they're like, all right, so you want to try to play me. Okay, all right. I already know what's going on behind the scenes. Someone went deep, deep within Ace of Swords to get clarity. They know the truth. You see all them symbols there? It's like someone must, like, I mean, over a period of years, I mean, this person's climbed the steps, can you see? Each step they take gets higher to their destiny. And this could be over, it doesn't matter how many years it is, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, it doesn't matter. But someone's climbing them, they're still climbing the steps. They're still climbing, they're still climbing, they're still climbing. And maybe they've got to one step. There could be one particular step now that they're like, oh my days, they've got clarity and truth. So that they've landed on one step, and that's the one they're like, yes, that's the light bulb moment. Maybe it took them half their life, I don't know, but there could have been a lot of distractions in between. But the light come on somewhere along the line, you see? Someone had that light bulb moment. So they could still be climbing the stairs, but they definitely had their light bulb moment. But this could represent a light being shone on all, you know, their life all together. This is someone that's gone back, way back. Each step you take, you get closer to the truth type of energy. And that they've definitely, the lights definitely come on here. On one of them steps that they were climbing up. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Someone's not about to be juggled or unbalanced. Someone's not about to go back and forth. Someone isn't going back and forth. Someone's made their mind up, and it is what it is. It's done. It's a done deal, I should say. The Hangman, someone's aware. The energies, one of them stuck. And these are energies from their past, from way, way, way back. Do you understand? Energies from your past that you knew. So that light's come on, you're like, all right, okay. So these are energies that want me stuck because they're stuck. Yeah? And they want me stuck with them. These energies go way, way, way back. These could be people that you've known way, way, way back. And you're like, I'm not about to be stuck with you. Yeah? Not everyone's meant to come on this journey with you. Do you understand? And some people you have to release. And that's exactly what you've done. That's why these people want you stuck, because they're stuck. You're like, no, I'm not about to be stuck because you're stuck. But what I will do is release you for good. Yeah, maybe this was a lover or a friend or something. But again, if these people ain't changing or not willing to change, what else can you do? You can't be around them. I mean, you can meet up with people you haven't seen for years, and if they're still doing the same old, then you've got to release them. All right, bye. Okay. Are you still doing that? Like, from way back then? All right, well, I'm gone. See you later. Do you understand? Well, God, we've done this, 30 years ago. You're still doing the same thing. This is someone that may have thought, or I don't know if they thought that they could try to test you, or they misjudge you, or they come in your home, or they thought they could plant some seeds, or you may have left this person out in the cold. Just like, no, you ain't coming back in my home again. This could have been someone that, again, was on addictions. Oh, I beg you, let me cut this up, or do this, or snort this, or smoke that. You're like, no, you're not coming in my home. You've left your home, clean from your home. Why didn't you do it in your home? And after that, you had that light bulb moment. Like, no, I'm not about to get caught up in your illegal activities. Like, I don't want that in my life, thanks. So the best thing I can do is just move forward away from you. Like, take care and all that. But yeah, you definitely got the truth. And you left that person out in the cold. It's like, nah, I'm not about to get caught up in your illegal activities. Like, I don't care what you do, that's your business. I'm picking up you walked away at the right time, Divine Feminine. Maybe this person was getting investigated as you came in contact with them. I don't know. That's for some. That's if they was. But you were like, no. You're not about to involve me in the shenanigans. Yeah, I've come too far. You've healed. You've planted seeds. Your shit's growing, and I don't mean like drugs. I mean that you're healing. Whatever you've planted, it's growing. All right? You're building. You've gone through a death and rebirth. A death to your old. And you just got people just testing you along the way. I mean, yeah, you're going to have tests along the way. But it's like, look, come on, serious now. How much longer this is going to go on? Because it's like, well, they're going to trip up any day. Yeah, or they're definitely, they're going to go backwards. And you're like, I'm not going backwards. If it's been, some of you, well, with me, it's been 7 years. I mean, I'm talking about, doing a bit of sniff and stupid other things, but yeah, it's more sniff and drinking. It's been 7 years. Oh my days, look, and I didn't even realise. Look, that's how many pentacles is there? 7. Yeah. Partying. Do you understand? I mean, there ain't nothing wrong. You have a little drink and you go to your friends, you play a bit of music. We're all entitled to really let our hair down. But it's knowing not to do it weekend after weekend after weekend, or day after day after day after day. There ain't nothing wrong in, you worked hard for a good long time and you're like, you know what, let me ring my friend I haven't seen for months on end. Hey girl, what you doing tonight? Fancy a little bottle of wine? Or, I've got this nice music, I want to come round. And you have a good old chat, or you cook a nice meal and, you have a laugh and a joke. That's fine. But to allow it to have control of you, that's where you got to draw the line. But sometimes, even then, it's better to just cut it off completely. That's if you're able. I don't believe really anyone's got control of anything when it comes to it, because it starts off with a little, then it ends up as a lot. And sometimes you don't even need, that to enjoy yourself. But, everyone to their own. I'm not knocking anyone. Because it may just be that one evening that you haven't done it for years or a long time, that you may fuck up, basically. Only takes once, doesn't it? One time. That's all it takes for the devil, one time. The devil's a liar. The devil's a liar, yeah? But in my circumstance, when I messed up that one time, it's because I was going through grief. My dad was dying, and do you understand? But it is what it is, isn't it, really? And not only that, I had other things going on that these people didn't realise that. It wasn't even that, really. It's things that I confronted my dad with in regards to things about my past. Do you understand? You know. But, yeah. I just, you know. It's about I know a lot of you don't want to leave you out of a situation, a group, a home. Could have been a home, it could have been family, cousin, it could have been anyone in this group or family, sisters, brothers, cousins, whoever. It could have been an aunt, a mum, a dad that come against you, a sister, a brother. You know, they could have been living in this home all these years and you never knew, and they were wearing a mask to you and showing you one place, and that could have been someone else's flat and it wasn't even their flat, or it was just a lot of lies around you. And this is why now you're like, you completely shut the door on these people. You're like, you're just a bunch of liars. Like, I just can't believe how far you've gone. Seriously. Like, you just feel like your whole life has been a lie. Like, and this is no trust. Absolute no trust. And this goes way, 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 way back. That's how you're seeing it. Like, no, you've lied all these years. All these years. You've done this. You're like, no, I'm gone. 8 of Cups, you're like, I'm gone. No. And now this person that done this to you could be feeling the grief, missing you. And you're like, no. Oh, it's all good. When you was doing what you were doing, you know, this could have been, you know, it's all good when they had you like this. They didn't care. Now the tables have turned. See? They don't like it. Someone there don't like it because you now know the truth and there's no coming back from this. 3 of Pentacles could be a celebration, or you could be connecting with your same starseed family. Do you understand? Like you're cutting off people from your past and coming into union with people that you truly connect with. Not these type of energies. You know who you are. Hey, look, you're connecting with your same starseed people, or that resonate with you. Look. You're like, yeah, I'm done with these people. You're done. You're done with that. Whether it's family, ex-lover, whoever, you're just done with it. Yeah, they definitely misjudged you. Oh, there could have been a lot of lies about you as well. And you're like, whatever. I mean, all the lies that they told were in regards to things that you used to do in the past. They even tried to set up situations to make it look like, you know, they could have even have paid people to, you know, come towards you. You know, to purposely play music really loud in their accommodation. And then, you know, they've got someone recording or getting evidence. Well, I told you. And then they see you coming out of that place, and then they're recording you, and then they're taking it to wherever they took it to. Do you understand? Well, look, I've even got the evidence. But they set it up. They could have even have gone so far as someone, again with the Ace of Swords, something to do with, the Ace of Swords represents a knife. You've got some truth in regards to a knife situation. Like, right, these people really did send the devil towards me to even kill me. Like, this is how deep it went. You're like, boy, they actually paid someone to literally try to take my life. Like, these people are sick. It was all to have control of this money, or have money. Your life meant absolutely nothing. No wonder a lot of you have, and I'm being totally honest, there could have been someone that was working with an Aries, or someone, or with a Cancer, and you're like, no wonder some of you don't trust authorities. Because like myself, when I moved here, I'm just, I've given you the update, of people trying me, sending people that are under the influence, or take certain things, or, as I'm walking past windows, I'm seeing them doing whatever in their kitchen, and they're just doing it at the right time where they know you're going to come out and you're going to see something. Do you understand? And you're like, oh, please. Yeah? And again, these energies, because you know what they're trying to do, and they're trying to set you up and try to keep you stuck in the past, because they want to keep what it was they took off you. And then when you do make your calls or you report, and they then want to call you grass snitch, and you're like, oh, piss off. Like, I know what you're all doing and what you're all involved in. Look at them trying to, you hear that? You hear that? See, when I'm right on the spot, they want to start making noises. This is what I'm talking about, people. Yeah, this is exactly what I'm talking about. So, and then even with the police, you may call the police, and then, they're working behind these people. They're corrupt, some of them. And then they want to tell you, well, do you suffer with mental health? And you're like, what's that got to do with a bag of chips? I'm calling you because of A, B, and C. But these people were involved in this, keeping a secret from you. This money that they stole, this house that they stole. Do you understand? Yeah? They're all corrupt, and you see it. Yeah? All collaborating behind the scenes for money. You see it. You see them for who they are. Yeah? You see them for who they are. There could have been a Capricorn involved. This could have been another sister. You see them for who they are. This could have been someone that said you was a bad mother, or, or whatever. Or this could have been someone that was lying behind your back, or saying this and saying that. And you were like, well, actually, you need to take a good long look in the mirror, because you have addictions. Like, maybe this Capricorn's an alcoholic. Addiction is addictions at the end of the day. But, you're like, well, you're pointing the finger, but you're a drinker. You drink a lot. Look, backstabbers, you moved away from them. That's what I'm saying. Yeah? And these are the ones that are doing it right now. You've heard them screaming. Say no more. Queen of Swords, you already know the truth. Okay? And we already know that they're listening, and they've got devices in here, because I've already tested it. Alright? Because it seems like, how else would they know when I'm talking about certain things, they start screaming? Because they've got listening devices. Maybe with some tiny little camera somewhere in here where I can't see it. Do you understand? Because when it comes to police and authorities, I've already had the dream of them putting something in this accommodation before I moved in here. I had the dream of the person. Yeah? And they know that I know. Yeah, you got your boundaries up. Four of Cups. You're not accepting no cups, because you're not about to have no more missed opportunities, and you don't trust the cups that these people are coming towards you with. You know, whether it is a cup and emotions, you still see them as wearing a mask. You're like, all right, okay, you're acting like you've got emotions around me, but I still see that mask. You're like, I still see that mask that you're wearing. So you're not fooling no one. Sagittarius energy involved. Two of Cups. I'm picking up Somalian, okay? That's for some. Two of Cups. This is about a divine counterpart. Or this could be a Leo that's watching your son or your child. And you're like, you need to leave my kids alone as well. Yeah? So it's definitely a Leo watching your child. Or there's a Leo, or there's a Leo working with a Sagittarius, Ace of Cups, or there is a Leo watching you, whether you got Sagittarius in your placement, or Sagittarius is being watched, or your child is a Sagittarius and they're watching a Sagittarius. Okay. Now, a lot of you've taken your cup away because you're like, yeah, pigs fly. Some of you, I mean, pigs, feds, you don't even believe them. You don't believe them. You just have no, me personally, I have no faith in authority, and I'm being deadly serious. They've let me down, whether it was social services, children's homes, police, courts, all of you. All of you. And you know why? But I'm not about to go back and forth, back and forth. I just have no trust in authority. Never have done, never will do. And this is why back in the day, I used to get in so much trouble, because I knew, and they knew that I knew. And yes, there was a lot of assault police, assault police, assault police. Because I was angry with them, angry with their positions, angry of them abusing their positions, angry of them abusing their power. So yes, I used to fight back at them. And, you know, out of the bunch, there may have been just one that was legit, do you understand? But, you know, usually, you know, but back then I had a problem because I grew up in care and I didn't trust no system, simple as that. Didn't trust them, yeah? And even up to today, I don't trust them. And I've got my reasons. And I've got my reasons. The only person I trust is God and God alone. Do you understand me? God and God alone. He's the only person I have faith in. I walk with God and I have faith in the Lord. I don't trust in no man, no woman, nobody, no one in authority. Let me tell you that. Yeah, as I said in my last reading, yes, I will go and do my appointments. But when it comes to you wearing masks and offering this cup to me, like, I don't trust you. I see through it. But again, I'm not going back and forth with you. I will stick to my appointments, do what I need to do. But there ain't no you being involved in this grief-stricken situation that you had me in, with these energies that you were involved in. And that goes to in regards to the corrupt ones. Do you understand? Again, as I said, I'm not saying all feds or all authority people are corrupt. All right? Because you do have some legit ones. And you do have some bad ones. But it's going to take me quite a while. I'm being deadly serious, because I'm not going to sit here and say, well, you know, I have faith, but when I have my reasons to why I don't. And I've just explained them. You know, when you call them for situations and then, you know, they want to ask you, do you suffer with mental health? And you're like, what's that got to do with a bag of chips? And then you go to appointments that are connected to the same authority. And you tell them about things you've been through, and then they want to ask you, do you feel suicidal? And you're like, you're not a doctor, you're not a psychiatrist. I haven't come here for you to ask me that question. I'm just expressing to you the things that I've been through. But you already know this, don't you? Because they're all a part of the same system. Of course they know. Of course they know. But they just want you to slip up and say, well, yeah, you know, I can't handle this or I can't handle that. And then there they are, at it again, backstabbing. And you already know the truth. We already know the truth. Yeah, we already know the truth. So in regards to that situation, no, I don't trust. Simple. Ace of Cups, love yourself. You don't need these energies. Yeah. Because as I've moved in here before, I heard the neighbour underneath saying her talking to herself ain't good enough. We need to get it on paper. I pray to my God, and I know that there's. I've dreamt of it, and I know where the electrical thing is that they're listening. It's right over there in the corner. Yeah. If I had a mirror, I'd smash it, or if I had a saw, I would cut through it. And the cupboard in the kitchen, I would take that piece of wood off down the side. I've already shown you where they had something hidden, where all the walls cracked. And they've got something hidden behind that. You ain't lying with me, like you ain't. Do you understand? You know that I know. Yeah? These are people that are monitoring you, sitting around the table and, you know, like you're some like you're some lab rat. Yeah? Like we're some lab rat. Six of Cups. People from your past, teenagers, childhood, teenagers, or adulthood. Like, you know the truth about these people. And of course, if it's from your childhood, it goes way, way back. Do you understand? So you know the whole truth about your whole life. Yeah, your whole life. You just feel like your whole life's been a lie. Like you've been monitored, stalked, watched. It's all been, you know, everything's been a test. Everything, people that was in your life was a test for you. But you've had that light bulb moment. Some of you, you know, you could have been a child when it started, or you started going through things, and you've woke up and you could be a grown adult now, and you're seeing the truth, and you're loving yourself, and you're walking away from it doesn't even matter if you've got someone that you're in a partnership with and you've got a child with them. It's still a test. It doesn't matter what age you are. Yeah? These people will still send in people that you have children with, and they're working with these people. You're thinking, oh, it's my partner. Huh? And then they're there when you're going to work, giving information over to the same people they're working with. I'm not saying you've got to be paranoid with these people that you've got children with, but sometimes they're brought into your life to have children, to get the information on you, to pass back. And you're there thinking, oh, it's my baby mother, oh, it's my baby father. No, they're working with the other side and they're giving information and they're getting payments behind the scenes. The Emperor. Yeah, someone's a boss or someone here. Some of you, as I said, you've got children with these people. Yeah, and they've got a boss that they're working for and they're getting paid. And maybe, yes, you have got the child with them, but again, they were sent in your life. They were planted in your life for you to have this child with. Yeah, so that they could monitor you close, pardon me, spiritual birth. So they could monitor you closely. Planting seeds. Family tree, planting seeds. Collaborating behind the scenes. You stay there. Sneaky energies. And the ones that they've planted with you, that you've got these child or children with, Spirit says they could be cheating on you as well. But intuitively, deep down, you may already know the truth. And around you, they act so loving and like, you know, it's a family unit. But as soon as your back's turned, third party involvement. Seven of Swords, sneaky, cheating. and some type of theft. So intuitively, this could be someone that wanted to get recognition without putting in the hard work. And, you know, there's some women out there who will have children with you. And you could be someone that's got a good job, got a good paid job. You can afford to buy the home. And they're like, well, yes, I've got the man. I've had his child. I didn't have to do that much hard work apart from lie down, open my legs and push out a baby. And being deadly serious, and you're there thinking, oh, it's my wife, oh, it's my partner. Yeah, okay. This is loss, grief, betrayal. Maybe I mean, they were all happy when they got an area, or you got married to this person. Oh, they were over the hill. They were like, yes! So they got married to you. Then they had the child with you. And they were like, yes, I've hit the jackpot. So it's saying you misjudged the situation. You know, these energies, as I said, you know, they will bring in the karmics to try to prevent you from coming into the spiritual union of you and divine feminine, okay? Because these energies, they're sneaky. But now the spotlight, some lights on them, or the lights come on and you're like, maybe you've been picking up, you've been paying attention, and you're noticing something. The sun, yeah, that's about exposed. Or you're taking your power back, or something's been exposed, or you've had that light bulb moment, yeah? But you're like, wait a minute. Yeah, because I remember this, and, you know, you could be paying attention. Page of Wands, that's good information. You could be a woman, or you could be a man that's gone through this. You know, you can go either or either. Because the opposite work for both sides, whether they're men or women. The world, cycle's closed out. I mean, we have one man and two women here. Or this is third party. This is you looking out to your future. Or someone was watching you from a distance. I thought, okay, well, that person's ships are coming in. If I get with them, my ships will come in. And that's what's happened here. Well, if I get with that person, my ships are gonna come in. Well, yeah. Yeah, something was hidden. Illusions, lies and secrets. And the secret was that you was just a ship. Whether you got married to this person or had a child with them, there was someone that didn't want to do that. They wanted recognition without the hard work. They may have been, you know, may have had a sexy body, or they may have, you know, they may have been lustful around you, or, you know, they've done something to get you hook, line and sinker. Or what they do is send energies that mirror your energy. You're like, oh my gosh, you're just like me. Or what they do is they give this information over to what you like, what your likes are, what your dislikes are. Then you meet that person and you're like, oh my God, you're just like me. And then they try to confuse you because because you mirror your divine counterpart, you see. But the karmics, they're clever. Oh, they've been all working behind the scenes. Well, this is what she likes, this is what he doesn't like, this is what she does like. Do you understand? And then they try to mirror you. You bump into each other in an art gallery. Do you know what I mean? Or whatever. It's all set up, I'm telling you. All illusions, all lies and all secrets, I'm telling you. It's just an illusion. You've got to break out the matrix. Yeah, Spirit says take a leap of faith and go in a new direction. Some of you are like, oh, my days I've been a fool. No. Like, or you feel like you've been fooled. Well, you know, the matrix is the matrix, isn't it? It's to keep you stuck so they can have this power over you. But, you know, it's like for some of you, the light has come on. And those that still haven't awoke may, you know, laugh at you, and you're like, okay, well, you know, you stay there, because you stay there, yeah, you stay over there stuck in the matrix, yeah, good luck. You stay over there being cast to disillusion. See that? Yeah, look at that. You've connected all the dots. You connected all the dots. Yeah? Cycles that you've been on over and over and over and over again. You see there? Cycles you've just been on over and over and over, and things just repeat. It's just life's a cycle. It's just all different cycles. Yeah, there's another round circle. That's a cycle, isn't it? Making money, holding on to people. There. You see? Something you've been doing. See? Over and over and over and over and over again. It's to keep you stuck in that cycle. Over and over and over and over again. But you've got to move out of that little cycle that you've been on over and over and over again and connect the dots. You've got to connect all the dots. Yeah? They just want you stuck in that cycle. Yeah? That cycle there. They don't want you coming out of it. So they've got you bound. This is why when my karmic sister said to me about, do I want the mirror? I said, no, I'm good, thanks. You're not about to buy me. I know exactly what that mirror shit's about. Yeah? Nah. Yeah. I don't want the mirror from the witch. That was her mother. Thank you. Okay, the one that worked with the rest of the family that left me out. I'm not even going into that again. Do you understand? But I don't want nothing. I haven't even, you know, slowly but surely things that, it was only a couple of things that were really, I had that was off the karmic mothers. And I told you the other day when I had that little round ball of the bottle of drink and the cup, that was given to me. And I said, I'm not even having that. I'm not being bound to that. I broke it outside by the front door the other day, dropped it, smashed it, cleansed it up and threw it down the chute. I said, I'm not being bound to none of this, none of these objects. You can take the lot of it, yeah? All gone. I don't want it in my home. Because, you know, objects as well, they're things that they do magic on to bind you to them. Do you understand what I'm saying? And it was no coincidence for me to sit here and look at that. It's like the divine wanted me to draw my attention to that. And it was my karmic sister that gave me that. And she gave it to my mum. I said, nah, man, I'm not being bound to that alcohol because there's alcohol in my family. I said, nah, I'm smashing that. I'm going to talk about whatever I'm going to talk about the item, but then I'm because, you know, you're bound to it. I said, no, that's getting smashed. That's going straight down the chute, yeah? That's why this one said, do you want the mirror? And I was like, no, I don't want the mirror. I'd prefer the jewellery back that you stole. Why are you trying to part me off with a mirror that you've done some magic in? But not only that, she was basically indirectly telling me she's mirroring me because she's sick. My karmic sister's not well. She's been in and out of hospital. Like, do you want the mirror? No. I go to the shop and buy the newspaper, thanks, but no, I don't want the mirror. Yeah? Like, read all about it and all that. Yeah? So she was indirectly telling me she's been mirroring me. And I mean, like, you understand what I'm saying? These people, it's been years, for years. I don't want nothing to do with none of them. You're joking. You're coming back in my life. Earth angel energy. Yeah, they tried to make you look like you were the crazy one, and they wanted to mirror your energy, and they're the crazy ones, and they're the ones that really wanted to look. They wanted you looking crazy, and they were mirroring you. This was your energy, divine feminine, and that's them, the crazy ones. But they wanted to try to mirror you, and that's why my karmic sister, that's bang on whatever, said to me, do you want the mirror? I said, no, I don't want the mirror. Yeah? No, I don't want the mirror. So I pulled my energy back, went into hermit mode. And a lot of you, again, go into hermit mode, isolation. These energies, they can't be on their own. Yeah? They can't be on their own. They've got to be overindulging, partying in the community. You're like, whatever. Of course, they're going to backstab you behind your back and say this and say that because they know that you're spot on. They were happy leaving you out, you know, leaving you out of the group or the family. That was back then. Now you're like happy as Larry. You're like, yeah, you're good on your own. Now they're in this energy, most probably, when they're on their own. And you're like, well, it is what it is. Yeah, you're loving yourself. They can't manipulate you no more. They can't use them tactics no more, using these cups of illusions. You're like, nah, you're not even looking in the direction. Like, go over there and tell your party friends, yeah? You love them so much, yeah, you wanted to party with them and ignore the person in the family. Go over there. Go back to them same people, yeah? Because I'm telling you now, they ain't going to be around forever. But a family member will. Do you understand? A family will always be there. But these type of people on the outskirts, yeah, when they've got what they want out of you. But you know what I'm saying? Birds of a feather flock together. Liars, cheaters, thieves. And you're not around none of them. Knight of Cups, you don't even need someone to come and catfish you or take you out. You're like, I can take myself out on a date, thanks. And I can buy myself roses. And I can go on a picnic on my own. I don't need another to feel fulfilled. Thanks. So you're realising this as well. You're like, that's all a trick and a lie. You know, you're like, I don't need another to make me feel fulfilled. I'm quite fulfilled on my own. Until you come across, you know, you same troll site. You know, you're going to know who is the same star seed. You're going to know. Justice, you're balanced. You're going to know. You know who you're going to resonate with to who you ain't going to resonate with. But these are people that have wanted you stuck in that loop, that same cycle. They wanted you in that same cycle, doing the same thing in your life. Wanted you stuck in your community. Driving around, doing the same thing, seeing the same faces. And before you know it, 20 years gone down the line, past. And you're like, what have I done with my life? And nothing. I've been in the same cycle, doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. Spirit says, no, just pack up and move forward. They didn't want you seeing clearly. It was just an illusion. I mean, it may even be down to even maybe everything else ain't really got power over you. Do you understand? I don't know. Maybe even down to the property if you're renting that out. You're like, well, I mean, you've got power over that as well. But don't worry, you know, I'm good at. I'd be great with getting a tent and finding somewhere. You know, you're someone that you'd find. You know, you're like. Some of you may have trained for this, or you've been through certain things where you're very outdoorish anyway. Like, you know, you may have been trained for this as a child. You may have, you know, gone on camping trips, or you know how to light a fire, or you know how to put a tent up, or you know, some people ain't got a clue, have they? They wouldn't know what objects to buy. You know, you know what places to find to camp out on. Some of you are like, well, I've got no control, at least I ain't got no bills coming in, and it's just great, I'm out there in the open, going for your country walks and all that. Yeah? Love all that. Yeah, some of you are like, yeah, you think you got control over the building, or you can take your home back, thanks. Yeah, imagine how much money you'd be saving from the gas and electric and the water rates and this and that. You're like, you can have the home. Yeah? Take it back. It's all yours. Let me just go in the camping shop and get my tent and sleeping bag. Great. Yeah? You're like, I'll be good. Yeah? There's some people that are homeless and they don't even want a home. Some people, you're like, well, you know, we've got a little place here, and they're like, no, I love staying outside. You see some people like that. There's some people homeless and they don't want to go back to that life. Oh, no, no, no. No, I'm not going back in that building. Oh, no. They're not having control of me again. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Thank you for joining me.